wizard, but then I realized, oh, not all of the spells.
Okay,
Yeah.
now when it comes to that, so a bit like the simulacrum, if the anti-magic field hit, it's gone, right?
Sorry.
It's not one of those that I look at it, it's gone, you look away, it comes back.
I'm not entirely sure because the simulacrum is a duration of instantaneous, so dispel magic doesn't work in a simulacrum. Never mind, no it does. It specially says until dispel.
Well, see, yeah, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Is a creature periphery real, which means it is a summoned creature, which means it is only suspended by an anti-magic field.
That's what I think.
Okay.
So
I understand somebody arguing that it would turn into a pile of ice and snow.
yeah,
And then you're screwed. Because now it's ice and snow.
but
But I think it's just suspended.
so it would basically disappear. But if it was, for example, pushed into the central column, it would be gone forever until the central column was gotten rid of, which I assume is kill the beholder.
Actually, another thing that's, because again, on the topic of simulacrum, what happens if they give me anti-magic field, question that occurs to me, where do we know which way the beholder is
Yeah,
going?
that's another thing, is teleporting down here might be a crapshoot, because you can't teleport into an anti-magic field.
In that case, it just doesn't work, right? It doesn't.
Right.
It either doesn't work or mishaps.
Yeah.
I
So
forget
you would
what-
roll, and if it was successful, you wouldn't go anywhere. But anywhere else, it could send you to all the bad places.
But I mean, we can still teleport down here.
As long as the beholder isn't in this hallway looking that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Which,
But I mean,
By chance,
Yeah.
she was not.
that's 100%. So if it fails, it just fails.
Right. Yes.
Without the negative consequences. But then, we have the same problem that we had last time, is that then all these furies come flying in through the window and start shooting at us.
About 7 of them can make it there. Well, no, you know what? That took a while. That took a round because you dove, right? So when you dove, they started flying in. You just teleport there. They get the head start.
That's true.
but I don't think we can kill a beholder in 2 rounds. So let's assume on their backup.
You're probably right, but I've got to use a line that I think I might always say. Would always say, "Whoa, not with that attitude."
I rolled a 5.
You're going over the place in your mind, remembering what was there.
Right.
There were tapestries here, then you're going, I could have easily yanked a piece of that off, sliced a piece of that off.
Right.
I mean, why the hell didn't I do that?
Well, I thought that much earlier in the week.
I know you rolled 5, so I had to say something.
Wait a minute. On Fluffy, did Fluffy by
Maybe roll.
chance?
Tell him something. Then he doesn't know if that was what he was supposed to find out.
I mean, what I can do,
Fluffy, yeah, talk to Fluffy.
Well, yes, it's on Fluffy.
I mentioned that yesterday, or last time.
Yeah, Fluffy's free. Oh, thanks so much for bringing the big magic and saving me, because that bitch is crazy. She's eating everybody.
I had a feeling
She ate that owlbear. She ate that elephant. She was going to eat me next.
I did pull Fluffy out of there.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not exactly an item.
No, it's not. But I'm wondering if at one point Fluffy was digging into the stone beneath him, and possibly.
Did Fluffy bring any rocks with him?
Of course not.
Okay,
We
well,
couldn't have a rock collecting dragon. No, we couldn't.
You told him to wear hats.
I mean,
And he looks good in hats.
I'm really fast. So, in theory, I could get the gate down
And book down there, yes.
run into either that room or one of the others nearby
And high mountains.
and take something and teleport back. Which would allow us not to teleport into this center area where all the Furies are,
But teleport into that specific room.
but teleport directly into the lair.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sound plan, I gotta throw out the con. Con, you're getting caught, and you're
Yes,
stuck here too.
yes.
Other con, you get hit with a ray of petrification.
And I'm a statue.
And you're a statue. And then
Well, me again, what's the save for that? Was that Constitution?
I think so.
What's your con save?
Plus
Huge
2.
It's 2. It's only 1 better than mine.
it's 2 better than mine. I'm a wizard.
Hmm.
Why am I typing here? Yeah, they have no idea where their stuff is. They were unconscious when they were stripped. They know that. That's all I say.
You never know.
So yeah, I mean, it's really gonna
Right,
come.
because if they did, though, then they could just teleport in and save a guy, teleport in and save a guy, teleport in and save a guy, teleport and grab their stuff. Yay, we win.
I have a feeling that
Except that
the
would-
gear is
That wouldn't solve the long-term
Oh
problem.
yeah, I think it probably is too. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the gear without confronting
yeah.
her.
But again, if you're successful with yours, though, I mean, getting to here and getting a piece of that tapestry, that gives us a big jump on her. And she's pretty dug in here. I mean, again, a cylinder of anti-magic field. She's dug in here. As long as she can be leading that.
Sure. The other thing is it removes the immediacy if I were to get in there, grab a chunk of tapestry, and teleport out with those 3 guys. Even if they're naked, she's not going to eat them.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. I'm sacrificing myself here, Maggie, but if you grab them first when you do that, I will not object to it.
Do you think you can grab more than one?
If
think
possible.
you can grab one. Have I done something wrong?
I can't remember how you described the cages, but I think you said it's big enough to where we can at least stick our arms out.
Well, yeah, this way.
Oh, that. Okay, that might actually be a bit problematic. The wizard.
But maybe you could do 2, though.
Yeah, that's what I
Let's see,
said.
yeah, if you
Just stand between the 2 cages.
Yeah.
Well, a teleport, all I have to do is see the person that I'm teleporting within 10 feet. I don't actually have to be touching them.
Oh.
Oh, it's a 10-foot
So-
range.
If all 3 of them stick their hand out,
Yep. As long as they get their hand outside the anti-magic field.
Okay then. All right then. I think we got the workings of a plan here. Actual rescue, and then pillage and plunder later.
Now here's the thing. Do beholders have true sight?
I don't think so. Even in previous editions, I don't remember them having true sight.
Because we know the Furies do.
Yes. That's its famous shit.
their perception is very high though, right?
Right. So if you were to be invisible
Well, we were looking at death.
and teleport past all of the Furies, as
Right.
long as the anti-magic field doesn't hit you, you won't be caught by its all-around sight, unless it has true sight. Or see invisible creatures.
Now that's, I think it might actually have. It may not have true sight, but I think it might have seen visibility.
But it's not working. Here, right here.
Yeah, so apparently I've been misreading beholders. Apparently they do have 11 eyes, including the central one. I always thought it was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
8
they
eye stalks, but no, 10 eye
Yeah,
stalks and the central eye.
and you roll on a d10 for their eye
Oh,
roll.
yeah, you just have to see him. Yeah, you're right.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You roll 3d10 and it's 3 eye rays per round.
I assume it's because the anti-magic field's messing up the rest of
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Unless you decide,
and also to make enough. 3 is enough.
unless they take that prestige class of Arcane Beholder. Well, one of the requisites for that is they have to have their anti-magic eye removed.
them. Oh, that seems so sad.
Now, when they're casting spells at you as well as their eye rays,
I was gonna say, it would be scarier if they fired 10 eye rays around.
as well as
With
spells.
one of each eye ray.
What about red shirts? As kind of a distraction.
Well, these are the ones that, if something happens, oops.
5 goblin crewmen.
Cannon fodder. Got it.
Yeah, to make them do stupid stuff.
Unfortunately, with these ones, they kind of got a death sentence. They've seen something they shouldn't have.
That's right. They seem.
They've seen too much. But we can't, we're being kind, not killing our people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's aboliths that eat memories, right?
I believe so.
We're not going to give these guys memories to something, right?
Aboleths eat memories?
I think so.
Yeah, anything they kill, they gain the memories of.
Oh.
Because one of the tricks of an aboleth is to send a pawn to go be friends with the party for a while, and then it comes back and it eats it, and then gains all of the experience of that creature.
That's terrible. Okay. So
All right.
I'm just wondering what we could do with the.
Because the on paper way to deal with a beholder is to not need magic. Is basically just machine gun it down.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Shoot it, beat it down, get your stab on, hopefully with a sneak attack.
Or hit it with spells when you can draw its eye
Attention
from a
away.
different
Yeah,
direction.
it's central eye. Yeah.
They just keep pointing the things in the room as well.
So, well,
All right.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take a wizard down again.
Yeah, because there isn't an anti-magic field.
No.
No, unfortunately. Now, when it comes to the wizard, so we want to leave the simulacrum up here? Is that what I'm hearing?
Because the simulacrum can just be instantly disabled. I'm definitely not bringing the simulacrum down.
Okay.
I will have the simulacrum cast telepathic bond as a ritual.
Okay, yeah.
I can't. I don't have my spell book.
you need it for the rituals.
Yeah, I need it for the ritual because I don't have that prepared. So
And
And it doesn't copy the spellbook when it copies equipment?
it does.
Then you're good.
Never mind. I have the spell book.
Okay.
All right. that's a blessing. Right, it duplicates all your equipment. So yes, it has a copy of my spell.
All right.
Okay, so monk,
What's our
Action roll. 3 red shirts. But we cast invisibility on the monk. Hopefully- The holder is not looking that way, so you can book down and hide in one of the rooms. These guys play.
Oh, no,
They
it's
play
without any equipment.
Yeah, never mind. Well, I was watching a video that had something that duplicates your equipment.
Oh.
Yeah, it's far without any equipment, so I can't do telepathic bond.
Okay.
Not unless I burn a wish.
You gave us some pants though, right?
Yeah.
We also have spare armor.
And it's spare robe that I have now because I'll just be using that because it's useful.
Okay, so
I mean, it's not like a horrible thing if you have to burn a wish because you're stuck on the boat anyway, right?
It doesn't regenerate its spell slots. That's my concern, is that it cannot regenerate spell slots.
Mhm. Okay, so monk, 3 red shirts. They play decoy. You run down the hall. Hopefully, there'll be enough to draw the beholder out.
The beholder's smart.
The
It's
beholder's
not gonna
very,
fall.
the
It's not gonna
beholder's
fall
very
for that.
smart. It's probably going to go for the biggest threat first.
But
No, it's gonna go for the prisoners first, because that's what it did last time.
No.
It went after you teleported out, it went over to the cages.
Right. But that's because I'd run in there.
that was after.
So as
you-
long as you don't get spotted.
So again, yeah, I mean, we cast visibility on him. They teleport in. He goes down the hall. They stay. Well, actually,
I think they should go in
yeah, we'll have them come in as well.
so that the Furies don't immediately spot them.
Right. Do we want to send anybody else in with the monk? Is the question.
That is the question.
I'm just trying to think if it's actually worth sending red shirts down, or if that's just to kill them.
It's not just to kill them.
I don't know how much. I mean, I guess they'll be irate chaff. You're basically dropping chaff.
I mean, if it doesn't see me and it does see them,
Okay.
It'll be alerted though, and then direct the anti-magic field, and then your invisibility turns on. Because that's the
But it suppresses the invisibility.
correct. It does suppress it, but now it knows that there's an invisible thing running around.
We tend to overthink.
well, we didn't overthink last time, and we
And we ended up in this situation.
Yeah. And pretty much what I was dreading happened.
If you had brought that up to me, I would have said we're not going down there.
But all those clues.
About to say it was the anti-magic field.
Right.
I didn't catch it.
it.
No,
It was the only thing that screamed beholder to me. I mean, the Furies, the Roper, none of that.
The Furies were firing eye rays. There's a big anti-magic field.
Okay. Yeah, right. Now I get the whole kind of, yeah, screw you. But no, the anti-magic field, because again, to me, that's always key to the beholder, is that scary element of it.
because if I knew that was a possibility, I would have said no. We're not teleporting down there because this happened.
Yeah.
Should
Shoulda, woulda, could.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you have a plan now? Because I'm going to interrupt the plan. I mean,
Yeah.
Of course he is.
it just got strong. So Lucky gets a ding in his pouch, and so he opens his pouch, and it's a letter from Grit. And Grit says, "I got these 3 letters. I'm forwarding them to you. There's something going on. I don't know what it is." So you look at the next letter, and it's from Lorenzo the Bank.
We paid you!
And it says, "Henceforth, the Eldrin expat mages will be considered the legitimate government of the city of Eldar and are afforded favored trading status with the city of Westphalis. Signed, Lorenzo the Bank."
that's not good.
Daniel Lorenzo. Next letter.
You open the next letter,
Didn't wipe the mountain.
and it's extremely fancy. Pretty calligraphy, because it's from Wood Elves. And it says, "The Wood Elves are recognizing the expat Eldrin mages as the official government of Eldar, and will be considered friends of the forest from henceforth."
Oh!
And the third letter is from Sam Carl, and it says, "Hey, I just got these 2 crazy letters from Lorenzo the Bank from the Wood Elves. What do you make of it?
Santa Carl's got a pouch?
No, he got one.
Oh, okay. Huh. How did we get to
By the normal mail.
Sam Carl went to the mine, had the mail delivered to the.
Really?
Yeah.
So the
He's far away, but
Was it? Yeah,
he was in the area.
evidently, for him to be all the way at Grid Hole. Yeah. Because he starts in Highgarden, isn't he? Isn't that where he's the captain of?
Mm-hmm. But you can tell from the headers delivered by the mine to PG7.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because each one of Price Gouge's children has one of these pouches, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say this, it doesn't change our plans. Fuck them.
Right.
So are we going exterminatus on the city now?
Now here's the issue. Is that Wood Elf letter is the one
Yeah,
that's one that bugs me.
I'd rather not start another war until we know we can win said war.
But we're goblins. This is how to be a goblin.
And this is also how you not die as a goblin.
No, what we're planning right here, this is how we're gonna die as a goblin.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, is that you don't start random wars you know you don't know you can win, is how you not die as a goblin.
Oh, you can't do your thermonuclear option anymore? We can't nuke the site from orbit?
Well, I cannot manifest antimatter because the spell creates matter.
Right.
Because otherwise, I would have a problem not deleting the planet. Because I've got energy numbers that are just
Oh, the letters from the
Unfathomable.
Wood Elves.
Yeah, I wouldn't start reading that. Okay, no.
The letters from the Wood Elves, that came from Tronduil?
Thranduin, I think.
Thranduin?
Something like that.
Oh,
Some
something
fancy elf word.
Okay. Yeah, freaking pointy ears. Okay.
Your map's been through a few battles. If you remember, you got that from one of your boat raids.
Oh yeah, it is. Man, it's lasted us all.
I can still drop.
And it seems accurate. And it seems accurate.
Yeah, I
I know, right?
can still do decent amounts of damage by dropping very heavy things from high up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one of the things I'm wanting to do if we can't kill the holders is just drop them down this giant fucking thing. Screw it.
I can't use creation for that though because the anti-magic field will dismiss it. So it would have to be a real
I'm
thing.
just in my corner over here now.
I know. I thought of that.
Okay. All right.
Now for what?
Shitty information. And love from Sam Carl. We like Sam Carl. I'll put a pin in. I'll do a sending to Sam Carl here later after we get these guys out of here. Okay, so
Do we want to send anybody else in?
yeah, that's the other question. Does Heartbreak want to go in
For the sneak attacks.
just to be on the safe side? Because again,
What level is that?
decoy, rogue and monk.
Level 12. Ooh, I have not updated Heartbreak in a long time. Because you should be 12, 13, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the assassin rogue that always rolls low on initiative.
Right.
What I'll do is Lockjaw and Flo will cast invisibility on you two guys then.
I could also just, you can upcast invisibility to increase the number of targets. I think.
Right, I keep forgetting.
Teleport requires you to see the target.
Good point.
Well, no, we do it here first.
Right, but then the guy who tries to
Teleport them
yeah,
can't
see
teleport.
other people teleport, so you can't.
So a person down there would have to be able to cast
Unless
invisibility.
he has true seeing and then invisibility on him so that he can see the other invisible people, then he can teleport everybody.
Do we have true seeing? Anybody have true seeing?
I
didn't think so.
I have a wish. I would have to use a wish, or it costs money.
Choosing cost money?
Yes, 25
Yes.
gold a pop.
I don't
Can't
care. Yeah.
Can't spend 25 gold.
Yeah, well, I'm not going
I'm not tempted to go back and rob West Falls again.
The treasurer isn't here, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the.
He'll be back next week, he can bitch at you then.
He'll comment on the YouTube video.
Yeah, you will. I have to say, I love his comments when he does that, though. Okay.
Or does he say, why are you spending money? So that is.
Actually, it was, I'm going to sell your shield, was one of my favorite threats.
Right?
You found out my
Better
shield,
rescue Captain Fluffy.
my Sentinel shield, worth 200,000 gold, and it does not require attunement. Yeah, that was the thing that really sold us on that.
But your plan was to resurrect the entire nation of orcs.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then we found out that I can do that.
yeah.
I can do that.
Only a few levels later.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be about, I can resurrect 5 orcs a day. Yeah, I can do 5 orcs a day.
Okay,
Wait,
so
no. That doesn't help. 4. It does help. It helps a lot. 4 orcs a day. Simulacrum, and then 4 reses.
Okay, so we teleport down here. We have to open the gate again, I'll assume.
that's what I'm assuming too. Yeah. So interacting with an object should not break the invisibility. It's only when you attack.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So you should be able to do that while these 3 basically make ready to sacrifice their lives for the good of the crew. That's the only reason they're there. They're doing good.
They all have expeditious retreat if you need them to go really fast.
Oh, good. Good. They may need that.
I don't think they'd be able to make it up all 40 Furies worth of crossbow shots.
Dear God, you doubt their tenacity.
No,
I know
They
that.
try for survival.
but they could run in
I doubt their HP.
and hide in the side rooms to freak out the paranoid beholder.
Yeah, but
That
the holders are paranoid as hell.
They are.
Yeah.
Hence,
What's it doing in my room?
I love this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we're ready. You ready?
Yeah, right.
Heartbreak does have invisibility. So-
we need,
If we go down, if I bring Heartbreak down there, we can cast.
remember they're leveled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you want to go.
But so the caster teleport just needs to be able to see the other
No,
part,
we'll set it.
others in
One,
the
two,
party,
three,
right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I can go ahead and do is I will cast invisibility just to give you that
Real exact.
additional edge, just be able to
Oh,
see.
right. Yeah. Because you can see other people.
Right.
Who has the broom?
Headsnap, I think, right? Headsnap got the broom?
Yeah, Hatsnap has the broom.
Because again, we don't want to break the cloak on our boat. That's another thing.
They already know we're here.
I would still rather not break the cloak.
All of these guys, all these guys
You
are.
can just
Yeah, well, I guess we have to.
Let's say all these guys
so
are
we'll have to
fit-
be on
drive
board.
away from the last hour.
Let's say
Yeah,
you aren't all gonna.
yeah, I think.
And again, we know the boat, so it's teleport to
Yeah,
the boat.
I mean, the permanent circle on the boat makes it 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it has to be either a permanent circle or a thing you have an item from.
Alright.
Not even familiar, because there's a 25% chance of failing.
Right.
And I don't want to end up on somebody else's magic boat.
What's your strength on Heartbreak? Because I think it was a strength check to open the door.
It's only an 11. I have a 0.
Isn't your strength like
Heartbreak is one of the original
I'm the same. I'm
crappy
I'm 10
characters.
on strength.
okay?
So
It's pretty easy though.
It was you still did good. So
I rolled a 12 and
But there is a chance that it doesn't work.
right.
Mhm.
In which case,
You have to realize that it's me and I'm rolling for something. What do you think I'm going to consider? That it's going to fail horribly.
well, I mean, I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, before I go,
I think red shirts are -1 though.
I believe so. I think we're like an 8. pay for the strength?
Yeah, you're not.
I'm gonna click the boots.
Okay. All right. So boots, lockjaw casts invisibility on the monk. You'll cast invisibility on yourself when you get down there.
I'll upcast it and cast it on everyone.
All those red pages there.
Okay.
Unless we actually want the red shirts to make noise and attract attention,
We do.
so then I'll just cast
Yes,
it
we
on
do.
myself.
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys invisibility on you?
When he
When
gets down.
I get down
Or
there.
we're gonna wait till you get there?
Yeah. So monk does have invisibility on himself now because he can still see everybody. So he teleports.
But 5% chance of wild magic? I have to remember that with Heartbreak I've got wild magic.
It's always a 5% chance.
That's your wizard.
You're talking to a wizard.
Fine.
Unless you're a wizard or a druid, when you don't.
Maggie Bird's watching all over you. Oh, that's Lucky saying that, by the way.
Yeah.
Paladin Adventures. Do it.
Okay, so we didn't wait for a full rest before we started back in, right?
Short rest only.
I'll say yeah. With this one, unfortunately, short rest.
Okay.
Which is basically the amount of time for us to figure out they've been captured.
Exactly. Yeah. When
And also you want them to be awake when you get there.
that was the other thing. Yeah.
That was the other thing.
Because like miraculously they're awake. Oh yeah, I ended up using all of my hit dice just to give myself back up to 72. That's right. So
Yeah, I think I burned all my hit dice and I was still damaged. No, I got up to full, but I used all of my hit dice.
oh, I'm still damaged. I used all mine and I'm still damaged. But I'm only 15 away.
You must have rolled bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there were several ones in there.
So, teleport circle. Is that the same rules as
No. Teleport circle can only go to circles
only go to other circles?
and takes a minute to cast.
Okay.
And costs money if you don't have a circle.
Yes, you cast it from.
Well, I have a
The
circle, I
field.
just don't have another circle down here.
Yeah, there isn't a destination circle.
Which
That we found.
that we found. Again, I'm thinking there's circles in every city. We just don't know about them all.
We'll have to visit them.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then I'll have to cast it at 8th level.
All right then. Good. Any other questions?
Yep.
All right then.
Boots clicked and invisible.
And cowabunga it is.
Take walls off so that we can see where
Take the
everybody
walls
is.
off so we can see what's going on.
Should I prepare to no, because I don't want to make noise. Because I'd also prefer to be quiet until we get through that gate. Because I don't want to attract the Furies.
I think they already get alerted somehow. I think there's some type of alarm set up down here. I'm thinking that's a layer thing, possibly because of the paranoia of the beholder. It's my thinking.
There.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yeah, wait for those words.
Do we roll initiative if we got anything that we could see or sees us?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh, did you not want the table? I mean, he cleared the table off.
I didn't bring it in.
Yeah. Did you still want the table, Mike?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Roll for Richard.
Oh, okay, sure.
If I haven't got Christine there, I have all his tables.
That's true. Oh, damn, that's a good roll. Yeah, +2, don't I? 17 for the red shirts.
Richard 17.
Okay.
18 for Jawbreaker.
5 for Heartbreak.
Heartbreak still keeps up the tradition.
The assassin rogue that never goes first.
Yeah?
Good though.
Close enough. It's actually H-A-R-T, but yeah.
Got it.
And
Break either.
yeah, I don't think there's an E in break either.
Where's the girl?
Here, guys.
Actually, Heartbreak is a
Why was the girl?
Heartbreak.
yeah. That's Heartbreak's actually a Gobrak.
Oh yeah, he's got one. That's even worse.
Yeah.
So put the Beholder on there at 16. And the Fury's on there at 14. She's doing the notes.
E Furies, huh? Nice.
All right. I'll open the gate.
Alright, no wild magic on the teleport?
Oh,
Oh, actually, I gotta do that.
No.
So, sorry.
Okay.
No wild magic related to this building.
2 13s in a row. That's-
Alright, so Jawbreaker gets to go first.
Okay, I'll open the gate.
Okay, as soon as you open the gate, you hear the fluttering of wings.
Okay, so it's the gate that has the, okay, so that's interact with
You have
object.
to do the strength check.
Oh,
19 on the strength check.
oh, well, I thought I was gonna say 13, like, Patrick.
So the gate is open, and how much farther do you move?
Probably into the room.
As he cast the spells, is that a part of his turn for the initiative? It was, okay, damn it.
How
So,
many of
They're
the torches in the hallway are lit?
They're all lit.
They are all lit. The beholder is not looking at the hallway right now.
which is good, probably means he's actually looking that way. That's what I'm thinking.
Could be.
Should
But that probably won't be true when people start coming through the door.
True.
Should we roll for the people inside?
For initiative?
Yeah, I guess they really can't do that.
All they're gonna do is take their arms out. They save me.
It's not working!
It's a verbal.
Yeah, anyways,
I'm running as far as I can get down the hall.
so he activated his boots. That means he should still have a double move, doesn't he?
Yes, if you activate this bonus action, then he double moves into the room.
Alright.
Well, I activated my boots before I came down here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Around before.
Yeah, so.
So you still have a bonus action. I don't think you're going to use it for anything, but you still.
Probably not.
Okay. Alright.
Well, he's going to use it to dash.
Two.
Can he do that?
To what?
Move.
Dash? To move again? Do the boots let me do that?
No.
Does a monk let you do that?
No, the boots. No. The boots just double your movement. Right?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Boots double your movement. And then you could also, if you were a rogue, you could dash.
Yeah, it's a rogue that lets you do this.
Yes.
9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's the first
So
one.
action with teleport, bonus pounds.
3,
He activated his boots before.
8,
Interact with object to open the door.
11. Gets you right there in the room, right there in the center.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yep.
Alright.
I am now regretting
Just
coming
pick that
down.
up, you know. You could just pick it up. The gate's not attached to anything.
I'm so used to
So you're looking all the way through
there.
And we're doing that sneaky?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, roll a sneaky roll.
The sneaky roll's a 3.
Some sneaky bonuses. don't we?
I'm like plus 11 on stealth.
Oh. And 14.
All right, and there you are.
It's too bad you
You
already
can use your bonus action to say, stick your arms out of the cage. Then the red shirts go. Where are the red shirts going?
Okay. So, actually, I think we're gonna have them do double move and. But they being goblins, they get that dash, don't they?
No, only rogues.
Only rogues get the
Yeah, they
dash.
can hide and disengage, but not.
As,
Okay,
as
that's
a
it.
bonus action, I can.
But as a bonus action, they could cast their expeditious retreat.
Done. I'll have them all do that.
So
That's
they
10
could
feet.
move. No, it gives them lets them
Right.
it actually lets them do the dash as a bonus action.
That's
the thing you want them to do.
Okay.
So they can move, and then they could use their action to move, and then they could use their bonus action to cast expeditious retreat and allows them to move again, both
Okay.
this turn and every turn for the next 10 minutes.
I have a question. When I got into the room, do I see myself? Am I visible?
Oh no, you're still invisible.
That means it's not looking this way. Can I use my bonus action to cut off a piece of tapestry?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
No.
You'll have enough time to do that.
All right.
Well, no.
Jump! Jump! No, you jump! You, quite you.
So the only problem with the expeditious retreat is you have to roll out magic.
That's fine. We'll get to that when I get to that. Because first, gotta figure out where they get to with their single move. Because they only go 30 feet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, grab all these guys again.
What if,
Okay, and what are they been told to do?
If I remember correctly, they're going to be going into separate rooms and making noise in said rooms. So this is where they'll be doing their expeditious retreat. So I have to do 3 wild magics, 1 for each one, right?
so one of them should be able to go into that side room as part of that move, right?
Yeah, I can put one of them here, I can get another one over here, and another one here if need be.
All right.
That way we can keep the eye focused here.
Right.
All right. Roll them all together or should I roll them individually?
I don't roll them all together, but just know the order. You know the order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red, green, black. Or gray. They're my favorite colors. Red, green, black.
Right, they're good, right?
Yep, they're good.
Okay.
I'll say lowest one was a 6. So. Okay. All right. So expedition retreats. And again, rooms are.
And are they supposed to be being quiet too?
Actually, at this point, I think this is when we wanted them to start
You
making
want them to
noise.
make noise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, they're yelling out all the things they see. Carpet, tapestries, looks good down here. But the last one says, shut the door after you get through. And points back at the door.
Back door?
Yeah.
That's directed at you.
Okay.
I want to know what the hell he sees.
So you guys are all in your bedrooms there.
And again, they're all the
Yeah, they all
4x4.
well, no, they're really
What level do you
Really
get 7th
profound.
level spells?
13.
13.
13?
It took me a moment.
I think Heartbreak's 7th level spell is going to be teleport.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good idea. So they're in each of the rooms. They see the canopied bedrooms with the fancy vanities and the mirrors and everything else.
And one of them is possibly charmed.
Possibly.
I don't know when that happened. Okay. But now the princess goes. So you need to behold her.
All right. She's so pretty. Look how pretty she is.
She's so pretty. She's here in this room.
Figures.
So she moves out and looks around. Now she doesn't see anyone. So she turns to the.
Well, doesn't she see me? I'm visible.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. They are visible.
So,
She can fire through the anti-magic field. Okay. She can get over here though. So she comes over there and fires at the thing. And she does the same thing where she set the anti-magic field in that angled direction. So that when she comes out here, she can only get this far because she has to squeeze through the pillars. So it's not on you at this point. But it is covering the skull. Then she fires her arrows at you down the hall.
yeah. Do I have any roguey things that will help?
So first you need to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Not with a 3.
You fall asleep. And then make 2 DC 16 constitution saves.
Let me see if I have, didn't want to click on the little click.
Alright.
You got
Just
nothing
the-
to let it re-roll the save?
I don't know, I don't think so. No, I just, I'm kind of,
I don't think. Does that mean if he takes damage, he's going to wake up?
No luck, no indomitable.
Versus he
No.
has to be woken.
Because you're a rogue.
So
So you get a roguish archetype, so I'm checking assassins if you have anything.
it doesn't give anything useful.
that's good. He won't be
I got a
sleeping through the mouth.
17 on the first one.
Okay, so then you just take half damage from that one. How about the other one?
Con save?
Yep.
I failed that one, I got an 8. Which, if that one kills me, I'm just dead.
Well, you're getting half on this one.
So 15 on the first one.
How many times did you roll?
8.
Oh, 30, sorry.
Yeah, but it's the second one that,
And 40 on the second one. So 55 total.
barely still up.
That's with,
The cool thing is,
adjusting all your...
all that damage wakes you up. Is there a secondary effect?
So-
It was just damage.
50,
255.
55.
It's necrotic damage. No weapon.
And that's adjusted with your current levels?
Yeah.
Really?
Heartbreak sucks.
Really? I'm sorry, I suggest... Even?
Yeah.
That was plus 1, sorry.
Yeah, it's a +1.
Oh.
Yeah. I have very bad stats because it's one of the first.
So you fall down, but when you get damaged, you wake back up.
Yeah.
So now you're prone and standing in there. And you hear the bird ladies coming down the outside corridor. We don't even yet, though. So I think it's out of the room. We can get them. What's Heartbreak Star?
So I can interact with object on the door to close it and then try and teleport out?
We're just gonna run there and close the door from your side and then teleport out.
Is there a way to close it from the inside?
The goblin said close the door after you get
After
through.
you get through, yeah. Do it after you get through.
Yeah, I'll. Otherwise, is I can't get through there without burning. I can bonus action dash.
Because you're a rogue.
Yeah, I have to burn half my movement to get out.
Okay, so...
So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I would, yeah, so I have to bonus action dash. Do I see the thing?
Yeah, there's a handle on the other side that matches the handle on that other side.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that
Strength check.
above it. 8.
That's good. Closes the door. You still have your action left.
Teleport out.
Move over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over, see what's in that room.
You used the dash.
I had to use
Yeah.
dash to get 5 feet of movement.
So, let's say
So
standing
I have
up,
25 left.
I'll say, so standing up was 15, 30 put him here, dash, 35, 40, 45, get you in here, and that should, based on how you had it angled, should get him out of the anti-magic.
Mhm.
All right, what do you see? Same,
Yeah, another bedroom.
okay.
And should I just have him bail?
If you can cut a piece out
Yeah, grab
Yeah,
something.
I'll
and then
Grab a hairbrush.
grab a hairbrush, the nearest thing. Does that take an action or am I able to teleport?
No, because you actually already pulled the lever. So that
Yeah,
would take your action.
so I take my action.
So you can grab something and use your action or just teleport.
don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Teleport. Get out.
get on man.
Yeah, we'll see if I blow up.
You took a lot of damage.
Would you stop jinxing yourself? That's a 14 or a 15.
That's a 15.
15.
Trust it. You know, just knowing how I roll, if I jinx myself, I won't. That doesn't stop some of my monsters from.
But I'd say, yeah, it doesn't stop you from...
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to Jawbreaker?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I pick up a piece of something,
Piece of tapestry.
and these guys, already told these guys to stick their arms out, so I teleport us.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's for a while magic.
Okay.
Oh. No, I love it. I saw that one and I'm like, oh no, there's another one.
You just leave your goblins down there.
I'm wondering why the hell we brought them down here.
No reason.
They made a lot of noise.
You gotta appease the
It
princess.
sounded like an invading.
Oh yeah, maybe we're taking 3, we're leaving 3.
It's a fair trade.
Because there's something to eat. I mean, they can go out in a blaze of glory and attack.
But I say, yeah, I'll still roll for him.
Oh, you're gonna have them fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else are they going to do?
Well, I was
Well,
hoping in the cages and call it a day, but we can fight if you want.
No, let's go and put him in the cage.
Okay.
So are we going?
They did their best.
Mm-hmm. We'll say they did fight, but they ended up being captured.
So are we going? Are we doing a
Oh,
strong
man, you
on
know
these
what,
guys?
They could well be dead because they can't handle the levels of.
The amount of damage.
Yeah, still has 7 hit points.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
984.
984. DC 16 dexterity save, or take 45.
DC 16, you said?
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Shit, okay, that one doesn't make it.
That one's dead.
Hope she doesn't like her
DC
meals
16
alive.
Dex save.
And take what?
It's the petrifying one.
Oh, chance Star will still live. That's a 6 on that one, so maybe not.
4 is just the slowing.
Yeah, he's petrified.
8 was.
8 was the petrification.
Oh, what was the 9?
9. Did I go in the wrong order?
No, it doesn't matter. Well, what's 9?
Disintegration. 4 is slowing.
So that one got dusted.
Okay, so this one's dusted?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one got turned, petrified. And what's the 4?
Slowed.
Oh. So that means he gets to shoot, I guess?
DC 16.
So then you do DC 16.
It shoots at this.
Okay,
You
16
made
on the die. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so he's not slowed, if I'm understanding correctly.
Right.
He's made it. Okay.
Looks like he's made it.
Alright. So, yeah. Fuck. Why not make a shot? Why not?
Is the anti-magic field pointed at him?
No.
Firebolt?
That's probably not gonna hit because it's the fucking beholder.
Nope.
That's
They're
probably
all-
17 if I'm getting my modifiers right.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still a miss. Alright, so he gets hit with another RA. A 9 again.
Disintegration.
Disintegration. Dex save. But if you make this, there's no damage from disintegration.
13 dex.
Yeah,
He may actually make that.
you might make it because I think they're proficient.
Yeah.
Nope.
No
Nope, just +2. He missed.
shenanigans.
So he's also dust. So that's 2 dusted goblins and
And
1
stone.
was petrified.
Yeah.
So he's a goblin.
We'll say he was. Yeah, we'll say he was.
Yeah, she moved him. She's redecorating.
Remember, beholders have telekinesis.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but can a so here's the thing. If you squish a beholder, if that thing was magically summoned, does it kill it before it intersects its vision? If I summon a cube of lead over its head, and I don't think it can lift a 10 by 10 by 10 cube of lead, does it get desummoned before it kills it, or does it go squish?
Honestly, that's a valid question.
So you guys are naked on the boat,
Yeah.
But you're not dinner.
Yes, that's.
so what's the new plan?
So are we going exterminatus on these guys? Are we going in the front and killing every single one of them, piece by piece, one at a time, just to spite them?
I'm tempted. I'm so tempted.
Because I'm tempted to build the little rolling shield things and go down the stairs in full cover, get to an alleyway, shoot the hell out of the roper, shoot the hell out of the Furies from behind cover, and just move down and mow them down.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that machine gun killer?
I don't have a problem with that. However, I'm wondering if it calls them off once you shut that gate.
I ain't
No, the
tele-
gate was closed when we first went in, remember?
I ain't teleporting
Right,
down
but
there again.
If the gate's not open and we teleport in, I don't know that we have to worry about them.
Fair point.
I'd still like to have somewhere to run if, I have to deal with the beholder.
Mm-hmm. I will throw this out there. We still have 2 other red shirts. Just throwing that out there. We teleport in this room. Send the red shirts out. Do their thing. We grab our shit. Because I feel it's over here in this room. I'm almost certain it's in this room. Because that's really the only one we haven't seen. Where everything else so far has been described as a bedroom.
Right?
Nothing else.
What's the range on telepathy?
What do you
Excellent
mean?
question.
I mean, if
The telepathic bond?
we were to do the telepathic bond
It's
and,
planar. As long as
Oh,
you're
okay.
not in the anti-magic field, it's connected.
well, I mean, I'm thinking if we were to teleport a red shirt down, it could peek out the door and see if the Furies come through that gate.
If the beholder starts screeching. Also, I think you have to go with it.
Got 2 more red shirts. What's the plan?
Yeah, I understand.
We have teleportation circle. We can always bring in more red shirts.
This is true. This is very true.
But throwing red shirts at this is not the way to solve this problem.
No,
The hell it's not.
I'm
Throw their bodies at.
I'm looking for information.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if the alarm gets triggered if you teleport in.
Well, there'll be 2 ways we go about that then. One we can do is the arcane eye.
Won't make it past that gate.
No, I'm not talking about past the gate. It's to see how the Furies react.
They try and grab it. We did that.
Well, no. Arcane eye, up here. Somebody gets teleported down here. And is moving about, dealing with the beholder here to see if they react.
Also, teleports you and.
Oh yeah,
Not you
Yes.
or, it's you and.
yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that aspect of that spell. I really don't. This is the one time I don't like the aspect of that spell.
Well, it's to keep you from saying, you bad guy. Oh, it has to be willing.
Yeah,
They have to be willing.
Yeah. it's-
But, yeah.
That keeps you from just charming someone.
Yeah.
The monsters. You get uncharmed as soon as they get there, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Oh, your sneak attack's on 76.
Woo.
Yep.
The other concern is that the beholder was in a different room when we showed up this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's gonna move.
Wandering
Yeah.
around.
So if we teleport into the room with the beholder,
Oh yeah, it's gonna suck when that happens.
it could get into something pretty ugly.
Yeah. However, if that were to happen though, we're pretty much gonna be right up in its face,
Right.
which means it's gonna be looking at us with its anti-magic eye. So its rays are gonna be pretty much useless. And we just beat on it.
What happens if you cast blind on a beholder?
I mean, it doesn't have to activate the anti-magic.
Legendary
It can always
save.
close. It can always close its eye. Yes. So, but at the same time, it does that. It leaves it vulnerable for us to start doing our stuff too.
Sure.
And it depends on how the deal would finagle it.
I really think it's gonna blind.
Fucking DMs.
I would have to cast it 4 times, and it would have to fail all 4 times for it to work. Because otherwise it'll just legendary save.
Mhm.
Unless there's one of those spells that are, the target is blinded, no save. Unless the legendary save,
Or it blinds one eye at a time.
yeah.
I'll say the fact that it's got 11 eyes to choose from, there's going to be a randomness there.
Well, I mean, blind works on creatures that
Right.
have a number of eyes. It just wipes out all vision.
It may wipe out all vision, but I don't think it's going to wipe out the effects.
That would be the concern.
I seriously doubt
It
it's going to
basically just gives it disadvantage on all attacks.
Yeah.
Except most of its attacks are saves.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, Dale Split just standing at the railing, buck naked.
Angry.
I don't like how things went.
Right. So once again, probably the best way to find out if the Furies aren't alerted is to send Jawbreaker down.
Yeah.
Because,
but there's a chance that you won't be able to teleport back out.
well, the deal is I'm fast enough
To maneuver around it.
to maneuver around the thing and teleport.
Yeah.
Assuming that it doesn't get initiative on me and I teleport into the same room and it disintegrates me.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the other side of it. The rays are random, so
Yes.
and he's got 10 rays, so you got a 10% chance that it could be disintegrated.
Yeah, but
10% chance of petrification, 10% chance of death rate, 10% chance.
yeah,
All this other fun stuff.
Sleep, I mean, when you're alone, which one isn't
Sleep.
terrible?
Sleep
Yeah.
isn't going to matter.
and remember,
I've got
it,
so many hit points, sleep's not going to put me to sleep, I don't think.
no, it's
Oh, no,
just,
it's just
you get
sleep
slept.
magic. You won't go to sleep.
It is
Yeah.
just you are asleep for a minute, which means
Mhm.
basically roll 30 more eye rays.
Well, no, because the first one.
Well, the first
does
one damage,
back.
yeah, wakes back up.
Yeah.
But it's basically lose your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not good.
But still, you have a double move, so that's right there. You got 110 feet.
If I don't have the boots clicked.
Even if you don't have a boots.
Right.
Which, if you're in the anti-magic field, you don't.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So here's what we at least do, because people need to regain spell slots.
Wait a minute. Its eye ray attacks can't penetrate its own anti-magic field?
It has to be very careful about firing iris down the side of its anti-magic.
Well, I think we're going to need a full rest.
Which means
Yes.
that if I were to just cast anti-magic
I mean,
field,
I don't any longer have these spell slots that are capable
everybody
of doing
within
a
10
teleport.
feet of me would be immune.
So you're thinking about casting another anti-magic field?
I could burn a wish for an anti-magic field. And then just basically just have a glow. That would mean we would have no magic though.
But you have swords. It just has teeth.
Yeah. So, yeah, I could just say, fuck your ass.
I like this.
Because, funny thing,
What's the radius on it again? 10
10 feet. Funny thing, an anti-magic field does not suppress an anti-magic field.
I like it. And you know who likes it the most? Raja. Raja's been aching to beat something down.
But that also, I don't know if we want to jump down and deal with the Beholder and then the Furies, or the Furies first.
I say deal with the Beholder by itself. Because again, if we take down enough people where they're doing enough damage, so Lockjaw, he's got 2 attacks starting, plus his action surge. We take Toe Crack, even without the magic capability of his crossbow, that's still 3 shots per round. His action surge, 6 shots right there. And we take one other heavy hitter, Sadie, were you going to be rolling for one of Christine's characters? Was that what we
take him
did?
down? Just gonna roll for him.
Okay, then we can take either the Paladin, or we can take. Actually, question, Steve.
Magically
He's still magically summoned. Right?
magically summoned creature.
Okay, so we wouldn't be able to do that, but she can still do some nasty stuff with her lance, and also with it being a lance, she can do it while Lockjaw's up front, she's behind.
What about Divine Smites? Is that considered magic?
It is.
Yeah.
It's still magic.
Okay. So yeah, so if we teleport down there.
Smites were featured in the last adventure.
Yeah, they were. Also, I forgot something when it came to one of my attacks with Lucky. I was supposed to add in my Divine Strike, which gives me 2 additional D8s on the first attack.
Oh,
It's
right.
War
It's
Priest.
like the free smite from War Priest. Yeah.
Mhm.
But, well, is it 2d8 now? Did it go up?
I believe it's either 1D8 or it's.
It's 1d8 for the first attack you try.
Well, no, it does increase once you get to a certain level because Nail Split has 2D8 right now.
Right.
But he's level 14, so it could be. If he possibly doesn't have it, it'd probably just be 1d8.
But every round it's an additional.
Yes, and I can only do it on 1 attack.
So if we're gonna do a full rest, let's say we do XP and see if we level up.
If we get any decent amount of XP, the wizard will level and no longer have to roll wild magic on wish.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, so that's something.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to want to do a long rest because, again, just for those who did burn.
through all of their important spell slots.
Yes. That's one of the big things we definitely want to make sure.
I mean, does the wizard need?
Like 4,000, wasn't it?
Less than that because we got an amount before. I only need 3K.
But I mean, since the last time we did a long rest,
Yeah,
we completed our
2k per person.
task by getting
We're really doing.
Admiral Fluffy out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So that should be a fair amount of hit points going into a beholder's den and rescuing a person.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right, so one of the consensus is definitely renew long rest.
Long rest.
Yes.
Since it's not going to eat any of our buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We won better than he's rock.
Oh, we're going to take him with us. He is going to be memorialized back in the Underdark.
He'll be a hat rack.
Well, I was going to give him to his family. His family using his hat, right? That's another story.
There you go.
He fought bravely against Beholder. Why was he fighting Beholder? I tried to stop him. He
You
wouldn't
know
listen.
how brave he was.
I mean, it's kind of shocking when he cast Expeditious Retreat. I thought he was going to run away, but no, he ran right at it.
Yeah, the monk's not likely to go up, but some of you guys might.
Now, depending on what we got.
Yeah, no, I was just throw out another 2,000.
Just another 2,000?
Yeah, because I'm just subtracting it from the overall adventure thing for,
Okay,
So
sorry.
in pieces, you get 2,000 until you get the big load at the end.
All right, so go ahead and level him up. Nail Split is not leveling yet.
Well,
Actually, he's not going to level at all because he's not going back in this next go around. So.
I mean, I have to pick another 9th level spell, so that that'll have
That's
to
from your
come
wizard
in.
list, right?
Yes,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
it's gonna be wish.
Oh, no, 2k for the monk. That was it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So wizards.
What was that about the monk?
You get another 2k.
Oh, so 4K total?
Yeah, you got 2k before though, right?
So you're taking another
I don't think I did.
wish? as a wizard, or
Yeah, for the first.
So that I no longer
No,
have
no,
to
no,
roll
yeah,
wild
because
magic.
it wasn't him, it was the other guy.
So I
It was
know
so
I
Toad guy
have
gets
wish
2K,
as
now
a
the monk gets
sorcerer.
2K. Okay.
But if I have learned wish as a wizard,
Yeah.
then I don't have to roll wild magic for it.
okay,
So I probably won't have wish prepared because I'll have it as a sorcerer prepared.
okay,
But since I know how to cast it as a wizard, I can use wish without having to roll wild magic.
okay.
And I think that's worth, with the amount that I'm going to be abusing it.
Okay.
It's not abusing it. It is
You-
tactful
you-
usefulness of a spell.
utilizing your available resources.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alrighty. So,
What's Christine's character's name?
KT.
No, KT's a ranger. The archer.
Oh, sorry. Vein Pop.
Bane Pop. I always think-
So you're talking about taking Gobrak in for the machine gunning, but
Mm-hmm.
what about the monk's stun?
I'll say we can do that too, or instead.
Instead.
Sorry. I say again, stun. Because chances are he's going to fail one of those.
Right.
Then of course with that'll be let's just go
Erase the
do
book.
the beat.
Right.
Oh, is the board not supposed to be erased?
No, just we raised the board only on arrest. But you guys are doing arrest. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Are you there?
I'm thinking the stun
And they just come right
is
back
going to
in
be important to
with
fight.
all of theirs.
I've got no objection to that. And again, another fighter being in there, just again beating down on this thing seems to be the way to go.
Going room.
And of course, we have to take the wizard with us because the magic field.
To negate the other.
But then when the rest gets rid
But again, I still think we need to take.
It kind of helps out the players too because you can predict who's going first. So you can, like, when you go first, you do this, and then I'll do my thing.
Where's V-Flay on foot?
So right there next to those disembodied weapons, there's a tiny little goblin with a big.
So where
That's him.
are we going to do this anti-magic field? Are we going to teleport into the room and do it there and force it to come into the room for us?
We're gonna have to because otherwise we're gonna be able to cast teleport down there unless we do that, right?
Yeah, you can't teleport. You can't teleport near me, let alone teleport me.
All right. So we have you do teleports, then he immediately does the anti-magic field as soon as we get down there.
In that little room where the prisoners are kept so that the beholder has to come in after us.
Correct. And what we do with this is
Because otherwise, if it stands off, I mean, those of us without projectile weapons
It also
would have to leave the anti-magic field.
yeah.
yes. So here's also the other thing. We have to hold, let's say for instance, it's right here, we're here, but he goes last in initiative. We're gonna have to hold our action until he moves. So we move with him.
Okay.
Or stay within 10 feet of me.
And basically, this is the way I'm thinking we'd have to do it. You'll not in front.
I'm thinking if we make enough noise in that room that it's going to come and investigate.
I've got no objection to that either. And believe me, watch y'all make noise.
So if we
He's gonna break these cages if he can while we're in there.
if we cast the anti-magic field around us in the room and then make noise so that it comes in, comes to us, that seems like the best idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. I think we're in agreement.
Because it's going to have to open the doors to use its rays
And it,
before it discovers that the rays don't work. All right.
Okay.
so as long as I go first.
Well, even if you don't go
Or
first.
so as long as I go before the beholder finds us.
Well, we teleport in,
Yeah.
don't make any noise, and, wait for you to cast the Or even, I mean, even if we do make noise and you go last, unless we teleport into the room that the beholder's in.
We have a choice of rooms, by the way. That room or that room.
No, you left the brush behind, remember?
Right, yeah, I just took that out.
Yeah.
So I can erase that damage.
Oh yeah, it's been a long day, so I get half of my hit points
Yes, you
back.
have half your hit dice back.
And all your hit points.
And all my hit points.
And all your spell slots. Get ready for the fight. We're gonna have one.
Things to say that will start a fight. Hey, you guys want to start a fight?
I don't know why not.
So, how many? Do I finally get a 5th level 1 spell?
Sorry, what?
Did you level up?
Oh,
Well,
is
I
there
leveled
a
up
line?
to a 17, 18.
Oh, I don't know if I have that thing. My web server went down.
Oh. I have a fun story about my
Okay, you ready?
So, me teleporting, I guess?
Actually,
Or somebody else on the teleport?
let's have Gobrak do the teleport us in, so he's hopefully able to do his thing right away.
Okay.
It's yeah, I guess I can. Well, what I can do is I can prepare. No, because that can burn it. I don't want to prepare to cast it because if the teleport fails, then I lose the spell.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Well, magic, buddy.
But if I had gotten the one guy who knew what they were doing,
Crit. I'm happy with that. Let that be an omen. How this is going to go.
Roll for initiative again.
Okay.
And line everybody up in order when you use it.
We'll hear just 1 second, sir.
You want to go after him.
Yours ain't better than mine.
I'm using up all my damn crits. It concerns me.
So what'd you get?
I rolled a 20, but I have a +5 on initiative, so I'm at 25.
Yeah, you're right there at the top.
And your name?
Jawbreaker. But
You're fine.
BRA. ER. Actually, it's probably just R, but that's you're fine. You're fine.
Believe
You're
me
fine. You're fine.
I thought his name was spelled correctly.
I don't recall.
now my first attack, I'm going to roll a 1. I feel it coming.
Alright, who's next?
the
Wizards
wizards
has
have
you don't
no
drop your
drop.
hands.
Vein pop. I mean, not vein pop. V-Flag. We need V-Flag's
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to roll that one.
initiative in the book there. Gotta find the one that says V-Flag.
And Steve.
And Steve. But Steve can't come.
Yep, Steve ain't here.
Initiative is +1. Oh, the green.
I mean, Steve could
Yeah,
come, but
21.
Not bad.
he wouldn't last long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would get to, and the wizard
And then-
on 21.
Wizard with 2 Z's.
About 21?
Mhm.
Yep.
Put him before V-Flag.
We're just gonna pretend it was a
Okay.
3. Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
How do you spell lockjaw?
Spell it naturally.
Okay.
I didn't get creative with this one yet, so I'm still
Alright.
trying to decide how I'm gonna do it. It'll probably end up being 2Ks at some point in the future.
The beholder's on 11.
Okay.
Oh, we can't use that.
Sorry.
Okay, I got the die purged. I
Alright.
rolled three single-digit rolls and a 10.
Who's
so
next?
I'm headed up.
Actually,
That's it.
I
That's it?
got charged on.
Charging your dice.
I got my charging.
Okay, so Jawbreaker went first and cast teleport and didn't get wild magic, and poof, here you are in the room. It's empty.
And wizard.
Wizard, burn.
Well, no, does he want to move or anything?
Yeah.
Make noise.
Oh yeah, the wizard's high enough.
Yep, wizard goes right after you.
So you could move forward 6, so the wizard could move forward 6, if that's where you want to be.
Because I just have to have that bubble block the line of sight for the eye ray, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as long as I'm standing at a point where the door will.
And it's 10 feet around you.
Yeah.
So it actually extends to right here.
Yeah, if you cast it there, but you can move.
Yeah.
Do we want it to come in the door? To get to us?
Yeah.
Or do we want to be out in the hallway?
I'd rather us be in here personally.
All right.
That does also drop my AC. So I'd rather not fight any Furies like this.
Well, with us, one, gate's closed. So even if they do decide to come in, they have to open the gates and take time. Also, with the beholder having to come in here, it's a big thing. It's blocking a lot of that. And also, it's right there by the door. Again, you get harder for it to do anything. In addition, when it comes to the Furies, they won't be able to use their eyes on us. They can still shoot us.
Yeah, I'm worried about getting hit and then my concentration going down.
Yeah. Well, again, that's also why Jawbreaker and Lockjaw are up front.
Yeah.
To give you something of a cushion. So
And
yeah,
also,
I want to say having to come in here since
Leave it right there.
yeah.
Okay.
and also apparently you can make a thing out of a beholder corpse.
Hold on a minute. I just wanted its skull because it's got to go with the Death Tyrant.
So you're not moving, but you are making noise because you're trying to get the beholder's attention now.
Correct. I'm throwing insults to the beholder.
All right. So then we're at the wizard. And you're going to cast
I burn
Giant
that-
floating gas bag.
Hey.
Anti-magic field is a 7th level spell, I think.
Oh.
I remember casting it with Wish, so I either really fucked up or...
Marked off a 7 for my teleport.
I don't really know. I should go to the...
Anti-magic field is an 8th level spell, so yes, I can use a Wish to replicate it.
Well, you've done it before.
Yeah, I know, I was just double checking.
So it doesn't mean it was dinner, right? Though.
I got the whole creation fabricate thing backwards once.
All right, and you're not rolling wild magic anymore?
Nope, I know Wish now. Huh?
I went to a site I ran next to.
And then bonus action, hide behind the front line.
Making notations the way V-Flay can do, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say, I don't know if you caught it or if she has it written down there. She gets to re-roll 1s and 2s for her damage dice. It would be a great weapon defense. Or great weapon mastery, sorry.
Now that also does disable all of our magical artifacts.
Yeah. Oh, we came to Lockjaw, the only thing.
Non-artifacts, yes.
Does it not disable artifacts?
I don't think anybody has artifacts.
No, but
With a god weapon? That's
that's what
that Grit has?
Yeah, that's right. It's immune.
I thought it was.
a bitch!
No,
Damn you, Tyler!
No.
It's all your fault!
no, I remember.
No, it's not, it is.
The bank. I remember the bank. He walked in and his guy.
Oh, it got big.
Yeah.
You're right. It did actually disable it. So everything that I know of, yeah, nobody has one.
Alright, never mind, Tyler. You're off the hook.
So my short sword is no longer +3.
Right.
Correct.
So you have to remember subtract 3 from your hits and your damages.
And it's the same thing with my maul. My maul is no longer +1. I really don't have that much in the way of magic when it comes to Lockjaw. Oh shit, my armor.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, my armor's now 15 instead of 16 because I have the +1 half plate. I forgot I had that. It's not attuned, so I don't think about that.
Okay, so you cast your spell and you just stand there? Do you have some kind of a pokey thing you're going to be employing in the future?
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
Bonus action hide.
And then V-Flay is standing in an anti-magic field. Do you
Hold
want to
action
move
for when it
forward?
comes in.
Okay,
Yeah, she should stand right there so she can poke him at the door.
right in the eyeball.
Is there room for people to get up there, or
Yeah,
should I
just
just move
do
them in?
Oh,
You should
Okay.
go that way.
All right.
You want V-Play in the front?
Not really.
Well,
Because that's
The idea was to have
That's a reach
play
weapon,
here
right?
because it's a reach
Yeah.
weapon. So when Beholder comes in here,
oh, okay, okay.
just stab.
Got it.
Assuming it stays in the room.
I thought you would go then leapfrog up. You're just standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Until I move forward.
Yeah.
Oh, the anti-magic field moves with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is centered around me.
Cool. Again, that's what I said. If it requires movement, we have to hold our action.
If the princess is standing here, you poke her in the eye.
right.
And then,
Beholder.
yeah, we're at the princess. She happened to be in this room today. So she comes out, and because you're yelling at her, she's yelling at you.
What's she saying?
You nasty little goblins back again? I'm eating you this time.
Podcast turn.
Shit.
And this Bobo got some for you. Come get it. And then I'm ready to whack her when she comes in.
Okay. She's not that fast, Joe.
Yeah, I know. Still, there's gonna be some good insults be going around here.
If you weren't already standing in anti-magic field, you realize you are now. And we're back to Jawbreaker.
And I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Wizard, V-Flame?
Prepare to smack it if it gets close enough, but I doubt it will.
Prepare to shoot. Bonus action hide.
V-Flame's gonna poke her in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then it's her turn. She comes through the things.
Podcast turn.
Yeah.
Come on! What are you waiting for? Right here! Come get us!
She's slow. Alright,
Those are insults.
you guys gonna insult each other for a couple
Oh,
rounds.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and still nobody's moving, right? Everybody's just ready?
Yep.
Alright, so back to the princess on what I believe is round 5. She comes forward, she pokes through the door, and I stop, but nothing happens.
And you get your shot.
Yeah. And was I well enough hidden?
Nope.
Darn, 'cause I got a 23.
29.
Yeah. I got a 20.
Crit?
Yeah. So then just normal shooting.
Is that a 10?
That's a 10. So 13. Oh wait, no, I'm proficient. 18. Did I even hit it?
Yep, 18.
Nice. Okay.
So am I rolling damage or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Any magic bonuses though, right?
Nope, just my dex. So 9.
9.
I rolled a 6. And I have,
Plus 3 days.
yes, but that is all I have.
Yeah, I forget. You have the...
Okay.
Yeah, I have the wonky point buy with the yoga.
Yeah. Plus 2, okay.
I have a 10 strength, an 11 constitution. But I
The beholder realizes that the eye rays aren't working, so then she goes, "Oh no!" and she moves through the thing. But she only gets this far. Oop, she only gets this far. And the door is soon shut.
Damn it. Should have said the readiest spear. Oh well.
You swing in. So now it's Lockjaw turn.
Okay. Alright. Can I use a spear to push open, if I go to here, can I use a spear to push open the door and then chuck a spear at her?
From the next space, yeah. From here, though. You're still. Oh no, then you're not in
I'm trying to stay in the
No,
anti.
you can't miss that one.
Okay. Well, at the very least, I will go ahead and move there.
It can't act during your turn.
Also,
No, it can.
with a
No,
thing
it-
right here,
Legendary actions are between turns.
I'm in her anti-magic field, so she won't be able to use her eye rays at me.
But she can move
Alright.
that.
Well,
Again, so
So
what
you
you
can run
can
up
do-
there, kick the door open, throw the spear, and run back.
throw a spear, throw a hand axe, then move back.
Don't throw one thing.
Damn it! Fine.
Can you throw two? I don't know.
I've got 2 attacks, so I don't know. I doubt it, but that was
No, because you have to also manipulate the door. You
Okay.
could throw, but then interact with the objects to draw, and then throw again. But you got the door in there taking up that action.
okay. So yeah, I'll go up, push door open. I will throw a spear at her. That is a 25.
That's it. That's what no magic bonuses.
That's no magic bonuses. I got a +4 strength.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and this isn't Pathfinder where some things have a +35.
Yeah, no, right. Actually, I think I've got a +8. That's actually should have been a 26.
This
I got-
isn't about
I got double
It's
check.
about math.
Exactly. 8 points of damage from the spear.
All right, and then you run back into minute.
I'm actually go to here.
Yeah.
That way I give them room to maneuver
And
up.
I'm gonna move up my next turn, so.
Oh, on your next turn. Okay. So we're back to Jawbreaker.
Okay.
You could pretty much do the similar thing what I did. Go through the door, beat on her a bit, then come back.
Yeah. Let's do that.
You have plenty of movement.
Yeah, you do. So boom, up there,
Right up. I'm just gonna punch her because there's no point using a weapon.
try stun,
What's that?
try stunning her.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try stunning on everybody.
All right.
Because then advantage.
I'm also doing the flurry of blows, so I get four hits.
All right, cool.
Also, you get advantage because she's posed between the two things.
Ah, advantage.
Oh, was I supposed to have advantage?
Just because she had cover that.
All right. Well, I didn't understand this one definitely.
That is just good. 16 plus 11, 27 to hit.
He's a monk.
I know.
Monk shit, as Tyler would say. And Tyler will soon say
What's
again.
the stun saving throw?
Was it 18?
My save DC is 19.
19.
And which one is it? Tom?
For key save versus the stun, I
think
don't
so.
remember. I think it's con.
I think it's con. That's
Yeah.
what I remember.
There's at least 3 of us saying it's con. Well, we're checking.
But groupthink has been wrong before, so.
This is true. This is why we're also checking. Stun.
Yeah, in Pathfinder, when the orbital thing has to have a plus 150 to be able to hit anything on the surface.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strikes, what's called?
Constitution.
And you said 19.
19.
Alright, stunned. How much damage?
Let me see.
That's surprising.
8 plus 5, 13 points of damage.
It must have been the Death Tyrant that gains it.
I can't remember. You're on the page.
With it being stunned, you get advantage on those other 3 hits.
No?
No? You
Yeah,
didn't?
Death Tyrant didn't have it either. Didn't you banish it? You say random banish it?
Did we?
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it.
banished the plant.
Oh, we banished
The plants, yeah, the plant we banished. You had to banish that fucking plant.
You just killed it. You just killed it.
But it was like 47 violet
That thing was
cartridges.
so many zombies after zombies after zombies, so we had to get rid of it for a time.
Okay, so I just throw again.
And again, because it's stunned, damage great.
And it scrolls.
And it screws.
Normal advantage, you don't get 3 dice. That would be insane though.
I rolled a 19 on the die. We'll assume that hits.
Yeah, since
You
its
just-
AC is 18.
Do you just want to roll your next 2 and see if they hit as well, so we just roll all the damage together?
I have no objection to this.
Might as well. 15 plus 11, 26. 18. All of them hit. Yeah. Okay. So
You guys got assistant there.
9 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
13 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And 11 points of damage on that one.
All right.
And since it's stunned, I'll just stand here.
Just gonna stand there,
I'll move up sooner than that.
punching it in the eyeball.
And you got a clear spot to do so too. Because I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Wizard.
I move up 2. Is the door open?
Yeah, he's standing in the door.
And I can see it?
Yep.
So I can shoot it.
Yes.
And I have advantage.
Yes.
Crossbow. Yeah, no.
You really do roll horribly.
15.
15 to miss.
dice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you do, dude.
I roll terribly on digital dice. So
I think everyone rolls pretty terribly on digital.
Well, these were the cheapo dice I got to
yeah,
You need to get yourself some chestnut dice.
I need to get some.
Actually, you know what?
It's on my list of things that I should probably get.
I've actually got some store credits. The Bookmans at Northern, they actually get new sets of chestnut dice.
Who jumped down the? It was Nails, but jumped down the thing with.
No, that was Lucky.
Lucky with you.
Lucky jumped down that first go.
Yeah, because he went splat.
Mm-hmm.
Then Nail Split came back.
Yeah, Nail Split came back in this next go around because I was trying to level up Nail Split. That didn't go so well.
Just trying to remember all the people that have been here. Okay, so you missed it.
Bonus action hide.
Okay. Then we're at
V-Flip.
B-Play.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and from here she is that right? Yeah, you can do it from right there. So, and you get 2 stabs with the lance.
Great. I don't have any dice.
We need to give her a cup too, don't we?
I thought you liked these.
The Rick and Morty dice! Great day.
We have a
You want to roll them in the cup, or you want to roll them in the dice tray behind you, or you're going to roll them on that computer? You have advantage because it's stunned, so roll twice.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled 2 9s, so plus 12.
Oh, yes, that's a hit.
plus 12, but the lance is plus 2 because you're in an anti-magic field.
Then 19.
19.
Oh, that's it.
That's still a hit.
So D12 plus what, 4?
Although my
Plus
enemies,
So minus 2, so it's going to be plus 5.
Right.
And re-roll 1s and 2s.
It was a 9.
It was a 9?
8.
8? Okay.
So 8 plus 5, 13.
Alright, that's first attack. Second attack.
Do the same thing.
It hits.
Anyways, so I got some store credits. Bookman's getting new dice. You can always use them. I'll get you a couple sets.
Okay, let's be playing now. We're at the princess
Who's
who was
stunned?
stunned. So then comes Floptop.
Alright. 1, 2.
How long is she stunned for?
Till the end of the monk's turn.
which means the monk gets to try and stun again.
She couldn't roll Constitution to see if she could.
She got one chance to shit make it.
Yeah, it's only one turn and only one save.
All right. First attack. Good thing I have advantage. That's a 19 on the die. This is why we missed Lockjaw right here.
It was a good thing I had advantage.
Reroll that
mine
too?
as well.
To get a 1, bitch. Okay. So that is going to be 11 for the first attack. For 11 damage, first attack. Second attack will be a 25 to hit. Don't have to reroll anything on that one. For 12 points of damage. Action Surge. Action Surge. Crit.
There you go.
And you and Fleck. Oh, only have to reroll 1 to get a 1 again.
Suck a beholder in your weapon.
That's what I'm hoping for. 20 points of damage.
It's probably not near dead yet, but
Yeah. And last attack. No crit on that one, but I do hit. Reroll both those. Get in there. That'll be 16 points of damage.
147. Okay.
Got 147 so far.
Uh-huh. And now we're back to Jawbreaker.
okay. Let's punch it again. I'm going to use another key point for Fury of Blows. 24 to hit. Do a stun save.
Stun save. Didn't make it.
Max damage. That's 15 points of damage. Maybe I should hit it with my sword,
Just in case.
just because if I roll a crit, then yeah.
Again,
That does
soul
that
hands. Come on, soul hands.
We need soul hand.
Does that drop your damage dice though?
Not really.
No,
Because you treat all monk weapons as if
I
they
treat
were
all monk weapons as if
Right.
it's all a D10. All right. It's 29 to hit. Oh, min damage, 6 points.
Although I seem to roll really well off camera.
Huh?
I know, right? It's always when you're being
I
boss.
was doing some roll
Two
calculations.
19s.
Nice.
Nice.
I was doing some roll calculations after figuring out how to do math rolls and roll 20. And I got 99 out of 100 times.
Any damage again?
Min damage again.
And is that 6?
6.
One more attack?
One more attack. And this one has to be with the hand. What, an arrow crit?
I was trying not to say it.
Now we'll get a crit.
But the crit does give me 2 dice.
I chose it like with 2 hands. I'm very useless. He never thinks of it.
So that's 15 plus 5. 20 points of damage.
And you kill the beholder.
Son of a
Like,
bitch. What was his total hit points?
180.
180? Okay.
What would I have rolled if it had been with the sword?
Just out of curiosity.
An 18, all right.
Okay.
Nothing would happen. Nothing would have happened. Yay!
So now we look for our stuff.
And apparently we did not trigger the Furies. Because they would have been here by now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wander through the room and
That is an empty room that is filled. It's empty and filled.
There's no
Nearly
furnishings.
empty room.
No furnishings, but
that is filled with blood and skin and small bits of bone. It's the eating room.
Oh, I was going to say dining room. Yeah, there you go. Why don't you go sort through the bones, see what all was in
They're
there?
just tiny fragments, most of it.
Alright.
Too gross.
It
even
takes
for
no.
lockjaw.
No, Lockjaw comes out and goes, it doesn't take trophies.
It doesn't take trophies. So,
Well, at least it doesn't store them here.
tapestries and paintings are about. Here are the things I ate.
Ah, okay. Alright, actually, you'd be able to use a wish to unpetrify him, wouldn't you?
But also just use a remove curse.
Is that a curse?
No, you need greater restoration.
Yeah.
Or,
That's what, actually, I remember now. We talked about this last session.
So,
Yeah.
so I can use a wish to replicate a greater restoration.
You don't have to do that with clerics.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have a.
But it would be easier because we're walking around.
Let's wait until we found our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, again, it's one of those, because I know we want to take him. Because originally I was just going to say, I'll give it to his family, but I'm like, you know what? If we can unpetrify him, we'll unpetrify him. Okay, so.
see, we do care.
Oh, there's some we don't care.
If we unpetrify him, do we have to share XP with him?
DM?
You're gonna have to share XP with him anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody who's even here gets a share.
Okay, so let's go to this room then.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those bedrooms. It's got a canopy bed. It's got a vanity. It's got a bunch of. It's got a hairbrush for the vanity, and you're like, what was it?
Yeah, I've actually already been in that
Vanity's
room.
supposed to
Because
have
that was where I ran before I ran into
Okay,
on the first round.
all right.
I didn't do any of those.
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Did you go in that one over there?
I have not gotten that, because that was the first room we had gone to when we first did it. Okay, so we'll go back to the same.
Dick.
Okay, so we're gonna have to search for hidden.
Do detect magic.
I only have 8 bedrooms in here. That lists 10 bedrooms, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So you have
But I
8.
assumed you were counting.
You have 8 bedrooms here.
10 rooms total. There's supposed to be 10 bedrooms. Interesting.
I just
Sorry,
assumed you were
there's only
counting
8.
into it.
So ignore it.
So is it this last room over here?
10's stupid anyway.
Okay, now I want to go in 10 now.
10 doesn't exist. Here, I'll just send it to you.
Yeah. Then I gotta edit it. Anyway, where are you going, what are you doing?
Well, if there's no room, well, one
There's 8 bedrooms.
Mhm.
The eating room and the jail room. Cage room.
You should see it.
Let's go back to the jail room, see if there's a hidden compartment or something.
So, are we done with threats that require anti-magic?
Yeah, so I'll eliminate 10 and 4.
Are you able to do that again if necessary?
It'll burn out a spell spot.
Then yes, we're going to do it for right now.
Oh my gosh, it freaks me out when your hand is there and it looks like the camera's frozen.
There's really
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
I will do this.
There's no point in dispelling it though, right? It just follows you around.
I can't use detect magic. Also,
Also what? So,
I don't have detect magic.
huh?
I don't have my spell book. I cannot cast ritual spells.
See, you just always thought, I'll use my spellbook and ritually cast Detect Magic. You just don't check. Detect Magic during combat.
Right.
So I wouldn't have that prepared.
Did I by chance? Now I get detect thoughts.
It's not a prepared. Detect thoughts. Somebody's rapier is sentient.
Oh! Well, I'm outside the magic field. I'll detect thoughts for. Oh no, Mumbles and Grumbles isn't here.
Mine is sentient.
Yours is sentient. That's one of the Eldrin ones, right?
Yes, it's one of.
Okay, so
it's
detect
sentient
thoughts.
rapiers.
The wizards.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Oh, the range is 30 feet. How long does it last?
It lasts 1 minute.
Oh, that's for a minute.
If I have to cast it again, I'll get. Oh, actually,
Well,
no wild magic power. That's a 7. There was,
Looks like a one.
the one was right here, but it went to there.
Okay, so you cast Detect Thoughts and you walk down the hallway looking for the thing. And if you zigzag, you know you've covered all the bedrooms.
What's its intelligence?
I don't know.
10
I think
was the
Yeah,
intelligence.
10 or maybe 11. 10.
Okay.
And you don't detect it. You do. No, you're detecting thoughts. You're not detecting magic.
I'm detecting. If I say if it were magic, it would be
There are
so much
no
easier.
thoughts within 30 feet of you as you go down the hall.
Okay.
You have to be able to see the creature.
You do?
Yeah, it says
They pull this
when
all
you
the time.
cast a spell as your action.
Oh, I didn't know.
Until the spell ends, you can focus
What's
your
his
mind on
name?
one creature that you can see within.
But even if you went in the room and didn't see the sword, you also wouldn't.
Okay, that's it. Watchow's going to go whole. What is it? The trading places, trading houses. Demo time. Demo.
Okay, where are you going?
Starting here.
All right. You destroy the vanity.
I destroy everything until I find something.
When you get to the bed, it's extremely satisfying because the bed mattress isn't actually a mattress, it's a wooden plank. And you smash through the wooden plank and everything falls in. There's a tunnel under the bed.
Oh, it's escape route. Beholders always have a way to escape.
Okay.
Which,
Disco!
which probably also has treasure.
Oh look, the first room I go to. It's awesome. If you can be anything, be lucky.
I
No,
know,
I'm not going to get him the lucky feat. Because I've already got 2 characters that have lucky. I don't need another one.
But being as it's a beholder, a beholder would have to squeeze into the bed frame to get into the cave. But then below the bed, below the flooring, it's 12 feet wide, so plenty of space for the beholder to float down it. But it's a cylinder, a tunnel straight down.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let's see.
Want the monk to drop down?
How far down?
It goes down about 320 feet, and then the torch hits water. It settles down.
Water.
So as you watch the torch fall, it's just showing you the solid rock tunnel carved from rock until it gets to the water and goes.
Okay.
Do you want the monk to jump down?
I was like, you're not going to take that much damage, I don't think.
I won't take any damage, probably.
Go for it.
No one will take any damage. You're hitting water.
At 300.
Yeah, I know. Real life, it would hurt like hell.
Yeah.
I don't know if D&D.
Moving down.
D&D physics.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. They max out at 20 D6.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's
26 either way.
Alright, the monk's gonna jump in the hole.
Oh, you're just gonna jump in the hole?
Yep. Why not?
Because then I gotta roll 20 dice and see if I can get 80.
Do you need all these?
So does he detect any anti-magic along the way down?
I was about to say,
Because he's gonna look at something.
Because his equipment is going to change.
Okay.
Are you wearing armor?
I have an iron stone.
So the
Speaking of which, go back and pick it up because it's instant magic field on there.
Oh, I put it in my pocket when it fell off.
Okay.
but his sword is also magical as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sword is magical.
And the question I can't remember, did you do the telepathic bond on us before we went back down here?
57.
Yes, but it's down.
That's
Well,
not
for
bad.
me, it's down. But yes, the
Okay.
no, because again, no spell book.
Right. Thank you. That's why I couldn't remember
Yeah.
if we did or didn't.
Yeah, I can't because I don't have my spell book.
All right, you hit the water, sploosh.
Sploosh.
And did I take any damage?
No.
Okay.
I didn't get close.
Okay,
It's good to be a monk.
One of these
quick
days.
question, is your sword still magical? Is it still magic? Is
Yeah.
the sword still radiating magic?
Yeah, no problems.
Look around, what do I see?
You're in a tunnel that's filled with water up to the point where you are. And the 15, 20 feet that you splooshed in through the water was also tunnel in water. And the 60 feet down you could see from there. Do you have goggles?
No.
I don't
Only
know.
60 feet. Was also just tunnel.
Interesting.
Is it magic safe?
It is magic safe.
How
So you're
about,
gonna
Bring your feather fall.
Oh, and you're just gonna float down.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to activate when like 60 feet from the bottom.
Okay.
Alright.
I was thinking float down, check out the walls on your way down.
Oh, 60 feet, I'm slightly.
We wouldn't find anything, so it doesn't matter. Well, no, if you fall and then put the ring on, you only see the last part. So you go zoom.
Oh, I have to put the ring on for it? Oh, I always kept the ring on, I never took it off.
Oh, no, you take it off if you actually want to fall.
Oh,
otherwise,
okay, then I guess I
wait.
am floating.
Okay,
I'll never take it off.
No, if you want to actually fall, you'll have to pull the ring off. Fall as far as you want to fall, put the ring on.
Okay, no.
I'm also not staying underwater.
Just treading water.
I mean, I can walk on it
Well, until the end of your turn. And
or climb up the wall.
until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
You can't just run around in circles.
I can
So you're just treading water.
Oh, come on, where's your flash?
Yeah, so, but it's got the until the end of your turn. Okay, so now you've floated down and splooshed in the water next to the monk who's been treading water.
How deep is the water again?
Well, he splooshed down about 20 feet and could see down another 60 feet, so it's at least 80 feet deep.
Okay. Well, again, this is one of the coastal cities, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
And I'm assuming
definitely
it's...
ocean water.
Yeah. Alrighty. Hold on a second.
Gonna check the other beds.
Which bed are you going to go check?
So start with the more opposite.
Okay.
Anti-magic field still up.
You still got your anti-magic field up? Yeah, you go over and lift up the fake mattress, and there is a tunnel under this bed as well.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go over to the other hole.
Makes sense now.
Hey, look up. Are there 8 holes?
Go over to the what?
I move over to the other hole that they're in. Yell down. Tell them to look up. Are there 8 holes?
We
Eight other
went
tunnels
down.
leading down into this
We went down a
cave.
shaft and we can't see anything
Okay.
around us. So.
So they don't go to the same place.
No. Yeah, there were no side tunnels. as
No,
they
I'm
felt.
saying all of those tunnels
And
go
they don't
straight
lead-
down.
They don't lead to a giant cavern.
Yeah, they don't lead to the giant. That's what the information that I want.
Right, okay.
So
So he has 8 different escape routes, is what we're assuming now. Which would make sense.
Right.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna check the other, checking for traps beforehand,
Okay.
obviously, with the anti-magic field up. It lasts an hour, by the way.
Okay.
You have dinner, don't you?
So,
Probably don't want to use that, because I don't think we're going to find anything here.
Possibly not.
Yeah.
Although I've also got alter self, so I could change into something water breathing.
That's not, you
No.
need poly, not alter self. Alter
I'm
self
wearing
is
it on.
disguise.
You have what?
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't look
Didn't expect this. I thought it was going to be like a little bit more.
I need a
This
demo.
one only goes about
Yes.
20 feet down. Well, I'm sorry, it goes 30 feet down and then turns to the
Turns to the side.
which is
Okay. Were
south.
there bed sheets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start gathering bed sheets and making rope.
Okay.
We are resourceful. We are goblins.
I would say I would get rope out of my pack. I don't know where my pack is.
There's will not forgive us if we don't
You're
get
wearing
it.
your spare robe.
Yeah, and I basically went over to my simulacrum and said,
And now,
download that.
okay, so you've just checked these two so far. You've just checked these two so far.
Yes, I'm gonna check the others.
I'm gonna just start right. Oh, you're gonna go check them
Yeah,
while
I-
you're counting the sheets.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to check each one
Okay.
before
So,
it runs out.
the one known as 9 goes 320 down to plus 80 feet of water. And then the one you went to here turns to the south. And then you go over to this room over here. And it also turns to the south. This one.
Interesting.
And this one turns to the east.
Okay.
And number 5 turns to the west. And number 3 also turns to the south. And 2 and 1 both turn to the south. So if you look down, they're 20 feet and turn into another
Another tunnel.
hallway. What do we hallway? Yeah, tunnel. Each one goes down 20 feet, except for the first one you went into, which just splooshed in the water. Much, much deeper.
We need to get a cleric to use Speak with Dead to see if there's another aboleth.
Why would she put scary things like that in my head?
Because they might already be in his. There was already one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay. You have sending, don't you? Is it one of the ones you already have?
Yes, I have sending, but I will have to drop the magic field for that.
I'm thinking at this point in time you're going to want to anyways.
Oh, because you're going to make it. Why do you need to drop your concentration to cast sending? You don't need, it's not concentration.
Yeah, but
It's just anti-magic.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, while he's goofing around with all of this,
Goofing around.
I'm grabbing him and Demdoring back up
Okay.
to the first room we were in.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
You're getting tired.
Only dog paddle.
It's so hard to dog pedal in heavy armor.
Yeah.
Level 4 spell down.
Is there another tunnel?
Dryer tunnel.
A dryer tunnel.
All right, so you have a bed sheet rope.
When we teleport back, will we be able to take that carcass with us? The beholder?
Yeah.
And the petrified goblin at the same time?
Yeah, I think all you have to do is hold them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure when it comes to the number, because it's a certain number of individuals, but given the size of the beholder, I didn't know if that had any restrictions on it.
Don't think it would count as a person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it won't
it
count
also
as
has a
hazard.
limit on objects.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever.
Okay. So
You can always use teleportation. Of course, you'd have to spend the chalk money, but.
Okay, now, we need to be careful because beholders are paranoid and tend to leave traps.
exactly.
Hence, I had the anti-magic field up while searching the rooms.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there was a glyph of warning set up to explode, it just turns off.
Right.
Hence, I'm kind of iffy on disabling it, because it's also useful to disable magical traps.
Well, I can tell you right now, there's nothing over here. So you've checked all the other ones, right? When you had that on, because that's what you're doing while we were
Yeah,
trying
you
to
went and flipped all the mattresses and stole all the sheets. And
So pretty much as soon as you've done that and you
Tunnel.
leave, if there was anything like that, they would have gone kablooey.
I mean, the There are no traps at this level, I'm just saying when we drop down into the tunnel.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
There's going to be there's something else scary in here. That's a given. Hoping we find more magical stuff.
Just search all of the drawers, just,
Yeah, you know what? There's actually not any drawers because they're all just kind of fake.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the bed was fake. The bed is fake.
The furniture.
Just the stuff laying on top was.
tacky.
Were there mirrors?
Yeah.
Take the mirrors.
I have a 10 strength.
Mirrors. Okay, so what we could do here, got everything's piled here that we'll be taking back to the ship when the time comes. You've made ropes while we were treading water.
Yeah.
Okay. You still have the field up because we haven't done the sending yet.
Correct.
But you still want.
It's probably getting on there. It takes an hour. I don't know how much goofing off was done.
I probably already know the answer to this
That's right.
question,
Just
but
take the
what
mattress off
spells
and
did V-Flay have, Sadie?
That's an intriguing question.
I probably know the answer to this question, but
What
I'm
are you
trying
going
to.
to cast? I mean,
Sending, I think.
Sending is what I'm looking for.
maybe she has something.
I mean, I don't think she does. I don't remember ever having it before, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
No.
Okay.
You never let her talk.
Oh. Well, she always wants. She's always trying to do message, so I assume she got sending at some point. Because we told her that when it comes to message, it has a distance where sending
Yeah.
has a bit wider range.
Problem is that
Message is my favorite.
it's
Huh?
Yeah, but now they're up to telepathic link, so message is kind
Doesn't V-Play pretty much use all of her spell slots on smiting?
Yep.
Yeah. Same way with Lucky here of late.
Yeah.
It works.
I appreciate a good smite.
oh fuck.
Sorry, man. It looks like you're gonna have
See,
to.
all the stuff going on in his mind is way more entertaining than the dungeon itself.
What?
So do we,
Wait, huh?
Do we want to go check all the stuff going on in your mind? It's far more entertaining than the dungeon itself.
What were you guys, Mike?
are we
He's
going
sitting there
to
afraid.
check out these?
Do I drop this into
You want them up
or
in
do I
front?
still need it?
So with that, with you and I going up front, and instead of the wizard, we're gonna be out in the anti-magic field, so we'll have our magic help us out.
Right.
So, I mean, you and I can do some spelunking. If it starts getting dicey, we come back, we tell him to drop his anti-magic field and do the sending. Then one of the clerics come down here and talk with the princess.
I just figure if something blows up that you and I are not likely to die, the wizard is.
Yeah, we're fairly hardy.
I have a 13 AC.
Yeah.
It's more than hit points.
And yeah. To be fair, Heartbreak has the same HP.
Because it was Constitution.
Well, yeah. Actually, I don't. Well, and also he's not as high level.
Alright, yeah.
He has one more HP.
Okay.
Anywho,
All right.
But yeah,
so yeah, let's you and I spelunk a little bit. Let's
All right.
start with this one here, because this is the one that went down 30 feet and went to the west.
No, the south.
This one went to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
South, south, east, west. South, south, south. A lot of south.
You want,
let's still go down there, because now I'm curious.
as to what goes to the south?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're jumping down?
No, we'll climb
Using
down
the rope.
Use the rope.
Okay. So you climb down.
I'll walk down the wall.
He walks down. I climb down. Actually, what the hell am I talking? I said I bring on.
After just a few feet of southiness, it kind of curves around, so you realize it doesn't run into any others, and it's just a straight tunnel headed off in this direction for quite a ways. How far do you want to walk down it? It's It's a very long tunnel.
Do you want to explore the others first?
Yeah. Once we've got an idea of, hey, it's going to go a ways, Lockjaw will, oh, I got to collect my spear. Lockjaw will take one of his hand axes, carve into the stone best he can where we stopped at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How far you went before?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were watching for traps the whole time?
Oh, absolutely.
I missed that thing was watching for
Mhm.
traps. Okay, so if you check all of the tunnels, they are all similar in that, although they head off in that general direction, they start to wind around a bit.
Okay.
But how far do you know? 100 feet? 200 feet?
Let's do 200 feet each go, and again, each time we'll mark it. So at least we know to those points that they're definitely safe.
Right.
Because the fact that there's so many going south is telling me the ones that are going east and west are probably the key ones here.
Could be.
So what are you thinking, east or west? I'm thinking east.
East works.
Okay, a little bit more information. These last two south turning tunnels, they go back up after just a little bit. So 70, 80, no, it would be more like 200 feet. After 200 feet, they go back up.
Okay, when I get back
So
to the top,
We're guessing those are escape routes,
They go.
whereas the others might lead to treasure.
yeah.
None of the others went back up. Just those two.
Okay, in those particular rooms, I'll also put an additional mark on the stone of the wall.
All right. Now you didn't actually make it to the upness, so you looked up, but you can tell ins and goes up.
Ah, okay.
If you want to walk all the way down and look up.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a dark tunnel going.
Okay. All right then, it's fine by me.
So I mean, there's no need to mark that, right? Walk down there.
Well, when we come back to the
Yeah.
bedrooms, when we come back to the bedrooms, I indicate which ones are the ones that go up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just in case they change on you.
Well,
I do that.
it just helps to keep track of what's what.
Right. All the others
I mean,
don't head
as
off
a
in.
player, we know what's going on. As a character, I'm trying to be Lockjaw here. He may not be intelligent. Intelligence 5.
But he writes everything down.
But he
On
is
the wall.
careful.
Okay, so right, those are the only two to go up. The rest of them all head off in the previously indicated direction with a small amount of winding.
Okay, so we're gonna go check out the one that goes east now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Went straight to the east hall.
Uh-huh. And bringing the rope with us, putting it down there. He walks down, I fall down.
East. And how far do you want to go?
Do the same thing, 200.
Yeah, just goes east.
Just goes east. All right, mark the wall, how far we got. Go back, let's check the west one.
Yeah, same thing, 200 feet.
Keep going.
You know what, I'm feeling froggy with this one, let's just keep going.
So you're going to the west tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just going to keep walking down that hallway.
Yes, let's go down another 300 feet.
Okay.
Still nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Another 300.
Okay. Let's say you've gone a quarter of a mile
Yeah, let's go.
now. Still more.
I was like, we've got a quarter of a mile. Let's go 20 minutes in total, which that should take us a mile.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just before a mile, you come to a dead end of the tunnel, and all of your shit is laying there on the ground.
You douche.
I thought it was impressive that you nailed it. I'm going west. That's where your shit is.
All right. So that's just our stuff. Is there anything else there?
No.
All right.
Well, let's gather all of our stuff and haul it back.
Uh-huh. And
I'm guessing there may be other treasure in the other direction.
that's what I'm thinking now too. Yeah.
But the question is, do you want to haul all of our stuff back to the ship first so that...
Let's get your stuff back to the ship first, because nail split is still.
Right.
Yeah.
The
So go ahead.
wizard is frustrated not having the spell book.
But they bring you your spell book, so now you
Awesome.
can. Oh, my spell
Lockjaw picks you up by the shoulders. Make a copy.
What do you think I spent the last 4 months doing?
book. Making copies.
All
All
right.
right. So yeah, we're gonna take this stuff back to the ship. Body as well.
This body and this body
Yes.
Okay.
And the mirrors.
and the mirrors.
I loot. I pillage. This is Lockjaw.
Taking the mirrors. And the sheets.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, no. We're gonna leave them there because we're gonna come back and investigate again.
Okay.
So no, they can stay for right now.
The sheets stay. Tapestries. Paintings.
We'll collect those on the next day.
Okay. Canopies from the canopy pits, or those sheets, or those been turned around.
I think they're gonna turn them into rubber. Just to make it sturdy enough. Yeah.
Unless I needed a more than the bed sheets.
You will. Because I'm gonna roll the bets. This was a cheapskate, so those are cheap sheets, so they're gonna tear easy. Come from China.
It's a beholder.
Yeah, again, cheap. Stingy. I think you see what it takes. This costs money right here just to maintain.
It doesn't need 1,000 thread count sheets, you're saying?
It doesn't really like
It
that.
floats. Okay.
Yeah, it's immune to the prone condition.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
So we
Yes.
rearm the guards that,
Yes.
that got away.
So it takes an hour to reattune to our ship.
Well, no, if you weren't.
Actually, nobody else had claimed it.
Yeah,
Okay, so it
yeah.
attunes to the last person who had it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, unless you'd reattune to something else.
Mhm.
Although I think if you die, you should have to reattune your stuff. But maybe, I don't know. Nobody died.
Yeah, true. So, anyways, there's Nail Split, got his gauntlets and his shield. That's really what you see him wearing at the moment. When he asked him to do the whole speak to dead.
So let's just speak to dead business.
We want to find out if there's an aboleth involved.
As well as just, where's your loot? Just the general questions. Why are you here?
Oh, to the dead beholder.
Beholder.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't figure out who you were talking to.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we should have made that more clear.
Yeah.
Speak with dead beholder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just corpse talking.
Mm-hmm.
She says, you know, my treasures are my memories and my paintings that remind me of my memories. The rest I sold off to the village.
Can I lay waste to this now?
And about the aboleth?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no aboleth. Wait, what's the aboleth? What are you talking about?
Okay, now I'm surprised that the whole would know what aboleth is. Okay.
They're extremely self-centered, and there aren't a lot of aboleths around.
So this beholder doesn't have any additional treasure.
And that's what it sounds like. What's at the end of each of those tunnels?
Where?
Which tunnel are we going down next?
Oh no, that's why I asked about the corpse.
Oh, you're
I asked
asking
and I say tunnels.
And she says, those are my escape routes, and some are to visit my friends.
How many questions have I asked so far?
That's number 3, I think.
What friends?
My subjects in the village.
Okay. Are they all human?
That's 5.
How many questions do you get?
I think that's the last one, actually.
5 questions. Yes.
Okay. Let's be gone.
Oh, we don't need to go back down, I guess.
No, we don't.
We got our stuff back.
Oh yeah, no slip finally gets dressed now.
So turn the boat around and haul Admiral Fluffy back to the
Dress, yeah.
take a long rest. Gather some experience
We
points.
go out to
On that page near the bottom, there's the XP tool.
We go out to the outside of the city, and we pick up a rock, and we put it in a box that says this city.
Called that.
Called that.
all the other pieces that we took from in here as well.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
and
it?
we can stack those, but I'd rather.
Oh, give me seconds. Because I
I
don't.
just, I want to have somewhere to teleport that isn't infested with Furies. I was going to say, wait, how the hell did you get Furies? So, the next day, we asked the Beholder Corps.
Oh! What? You do that?
Are you allowed to keep
Oh, yeah,
questioning
different-
100 corpses?
Huh?
Are you allowed to keep questioning the dead over and over again? It seems just really rude.
Well, it's once a day.
Let them be dead, dang it.
Not how this works, not with us.
I could wish it back.
Now we're on the boat.
We take the corpse into another room.
Actually, I've wondered this. Even though it's dead, point it up. Point it up, mind you.
It doesn't work when it's dead. No.
Okay. Cutting it out, all the same.
Well, the thing with, I think it's, you can make like a guardian out of a dead beholder and 4 eye stalks.
With some magics.
Yeah. But that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know.
Because the
So
eye,
we don't want to mutilate it, is my point.
what?
Just in case.
No.
It does go insane after 101 years though.
No. That's not how we do things.
It goes insane.
Yeah, it's
The
a
guardian?
it's a guardian that goes insane after 101 years.
It was a beholder.
That just sounds like it gets more effective.
Kind of insane to start with.
I think they're called gazers.
So let's did I get everybody?
Yes.
I know TK and KT. That's Toe Crack and KT and Heartbreak, Nail Split and V-Flay. Is that it? And Lucky. Oh, no, wait. Bane Pop. Right, I put the monk.
All right, that works.
Okay, you got lockjaw on that too?
Nope, Lockjaw.
You really brought that many different guys in here. Oh, experience time, people.
That's an easy math problem, and I can't figure out what it is. 15,000. So all of those people get an additional 15,000 experience.
Lockjaw finally made level 11. He now has 3 attacks.
Does that include the wizard or no?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you want me to
Like a
put
wizard
that
on there?
It was total again, sorry.
for
It's
Beefley?
just 15,000.
15,000.
Yeah, V-Flay and also Heartbreak. Because he had been previously adventuring in there.
15,000.
Yeah, I said Heartbreak. It's Bane Pop.
Oh, looks like Nail Split made level 15 as well.
Nice.
And you were headed back to the Misty Isle?
Yes. We'll go ahead and head back to Misty Isle. 15,000. Yeah, Lucky still got a way to go before he gets level 18.
After 5 days, your mirrors slowly fade out of existence.
Interesting.
And anything else you picked up in the apartment. But I think all you took was the mirror.
Yeah, because technically we did leave the robe, and if we took the tapestries, I imagine those would disappear too. It makes sense now.
To correct level.
The whole layer was a layer effect.
But there's still a whole bunch of furies to deal with.
About to say, I was just thinking about that. Nail Split brings out his scrying mirror, sits down, scries on the city, specifically where
The north end of the city.
where,
The entire mountain has disappeared.
there we go. Do we see panic, screaming, Furies attacking the villagers?
Okay.
Do any of them look at the area like, wasn't there a mountain here?
Yeah, a lot of that. And also you see the holes in the ground. The 8 holes.
Okay.
That's it. Where the mountain used to be, there are 8 holes.
Interesting.
All right then. Put the mirror away. Actually, I gotta double check to make sure I'm doing my math right. I'm fairly certain I leveled on Lockjaw.
I don't know what level Art Break is supposed to be.
How much experience does he have? So
130,000.
130,000. Level 13, I believe.
Then he leveled.
I have to double check that. Page 18. Somebody.
No,
13 days in total. So if 5 days has already passed, we got 8 more days to go.
do we want to just teleport there? Or do we,
That's-
or do we want to make it a fanfare?
Make it fanfare. Fuck it.
You can stop. They're just gonna level up for the next 15 minutes.
Okay.